Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. I know this was not planned. This is something that just came about. I was getting ready to just settle down for the night. Um, Ignore the dogs in the background. They just came inside, guys. So there was definitely this heavy not heavy like in a bad way. It was more of like an excitement, right, type of energy. So I was like, let me just go ahead and fill up a glass and let's see what comes up. There's definitely a sense here that the time is here. So there is this needing to take action, needing to move forward, right, needing to walk away from whatever limitations have been holding you back. Let's put it this way. When I was shuffling at the end of the deck, we had the Fool. So there's definitely with this Fool card, though, I'm picking up more of there has been some lessons that you had to learn, right? So as you're moving forward or as you're walking down this new path, let's put it this way, you're not doing it kind of recklessly, right? It's like you have the knowledge or you have the wisdom of whatever it is that you are going to engage or you're going to start. So it's more of the sense of needing to trust yourself and needing to have faith within yourself and within your own talents in order to go ahead and allow this to happen, right? This sense of almost breaking free, almost breaking yourself free from this cage that you have had yourself in for a very long time. There is a sense of almost kind of mm, it is almost like Spanish was going to come out. It's almost like a rebirth, right? Where there's a part of you that is dying. There's a part of you that no longer serves you that kind of has to kind of transition out, right? And allow the new energies to come in. So just allow yourself to be in a space of receiving. Allow yourself again, because it's like everything is clearing up. Um, Everything is being shown to you as far as like the bigger picture in things, not so much the limited mentality or the limited thought where that may have had you without wanting to move forward. There is definitely a sense here of a lot of people needing to just go right up to that fear and face it, because again, everything, your path is clear. The only way that you will not succeed, let's put it this way, is by not taking action, is by telling yourself that you're not ready, or by believing others that are telling you that you're not ready. Again, there is this sense of like the time is here. So there's definitely this sense of needing to go ahead and take that first step forward, guys, in whatever part of your journey that you're in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out some oracle cards, and then we'll clarify them with some tarot. Let's go ahead and see Spirit, what messages. So we have quite a few here. We have adjustments are required, the third quarter moon, right? So on wanting something to go a specific way or wanting to do something a specific way, needing to be more open to that yourself, to kind of go with the flow. Be bold and make the first move. The cardinal moon. Again, there is a need here to go ahead and take that step forward. Look at the big picture. Isn't this kind of like what I was just saying? Full moon in Sagittarius. Again, there is a needing to look at the bigger picture at things, where it is that you fall in this big picture, right? What is your path? What is your part in all of this? Then we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So maybe learning that there are different ways of communicating with people. My lights have been flickering all day, guys, so just kind of ignore it. If I lose you, I'll finish recording the video. But again, with the communication is key. It's not so much just what you're saying, but also allowing that what you say to be received however it is that others want to receive it. You cannot control how it is that others receive what it is that you say or that you do. And then the last card we have is a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Again, when you're following your intuition, when you're living your truth, when you're doing what is in alignment with you, there's always going to be a win-win outcome, regardless of the challenges that may present themselves throughout the process. So let's go ahead and let's look at this adjustment. So we're going to look at each card individually, separately. So we're looking at the adjustments are required. The third moon quarter. The third quarter moon. I'm reading that backwards. Let's go ahead and see. Let's pull out some cards and see exactly what is this in reference to. What adjustments are needed and what part, what area of the collective's life is adjustment needed. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and then the Six of Cups, and they're all in the reverse. Again, that limited mentality, that kind of keeps you trapped, regardless of whatever belief systems it is that is holding you back. There is a sense here of needing to release yourself from it, needing to find kind of like bringing hope back into your life. I feel that a lot of you have definitely been in this space where, again, holding on to something, holding on to a certain belief system has not allowed you to fully grow or to fully evolve, right? Or to fully get to that next level that you've been trying to get. So the adjustment here is to go inward and really see and try and identify what it is that has been holding you back. Because at times it's not so much and accepting that something is holding you back can allow you to release it a lot faster. So now let's go ahead and look at the next card. We have be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move, guys. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see. Give me 3 cards. Be bold and take the first move. Alrighty. All right. So again, and that's the thing. It's like with this, we have Justice, we have the Lovers, and then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So again, there's definitely something here where if this is in regards to a love connection, let's put it this way, that is maybe holding you back. Maybe some of you are still waiting for someone. Maybe some of you are still waiting for an apology or waiting for someone to come back in order to go ahead and start on your path, or in order to go ahead and start on your business. It's like some of you are in this space where you believe that you need someone or you need something else in order to get you started. And there has to be a reminder here that in order for you to get this justice, right, in order for you to go ahead and create your dreams, right, to turn your dreams into reality, you have to make the first move, right? This is not up to anyone else. This is not about anyone else other than yourself. So there's definitely a sense here of needing to stop waiting, right? Needing to stop waiting for everything to be perfect in order to go ahead and take that first step, because there's always going to be challenges, right? But the thing is, what is it that you're doing when you're faced with those challenges? Are you cowering down and going under your blanket, or are you standing up and going ahead and taking that first step forward and moving towards what it is that you have been asking for? So then we have, look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and see. We already had a bunch of cards fall out for that one. Needing to look at the bigger picture. Alrighty, so we have the King of Wands, the Tower, the Five of Swords. Okay. the Three of Wands in the reverse, Karma in the upright, and then the Six of Swords in the reverse. So with the King of Wands and the Tower, again, I do feel that when you go ahead and you take that time and you go inwardly, right, when we were talking about at the beginning, and look at what it is that has been holding you back. You see what limitations have been holding you back. Yes, it may seem like, how am I going to move forward from this? How are you going to overcome this? How are you going to get to the other side of this? But then again, it's like you're almost worrying, right? Your worry, your anxiety of how you're going to manifest something, or how you're going to go through something or grow through something, is more of something more like in the future, right? Because we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Three of Wands. What you're worrying about, what you're anxious about, is something that hasn't occurred yet. So again, you're feeding this energy, which is not allowing you, right, to experience this Tower moment that is definitely needed at this time, right? Because this Tower moment is not bad. This Tower moment is you releasing what has been holding you back. This Tower moment is about releasing those limitations that have been holding you back. With the Karma and the Six of Swords, again, regardless of how much you try to fight karma, right? What you put out is exactly what you're going to receive. So if you know that you have been working, if you know that you have been following your intuition, if you know that you have been doing everything in your power to grow and to allow yourself to evolve, then you know what it is that you're receiving, right? You know that you're leaving this Six of Swords behind, right? You're leaving all of this baggage, right? Because again, karma, regardless of whether there is positive or negative, is always going to catch up, right? So there is this needing to release, right? Knowing, you need to realize, right, that is in your past, right? This is in your past. This is not coming back around unless you yourself go chase it. How are you chasing it? Well, very simple. You're chasing it by worrying about something that hasn't occurred yet. You're chasing it by worrying about something that has not occurred. So stop worrying so much about what is going to happen or how things are going to work out, and focus on what it is that you have to do now. Because again, you're robbing yourself of the opportunity of going through this Tower moment, right? And finally releasing yourself from those chains. Hi, how are you? And then we have the next card we have is Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. Let's go ahead and see. And then after that, we have one more. It was just a quick message, guys. Communication is key. What do we have for communication is key? So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, with the King, King of Pentacles in the upright position. Again, this communication, I feel that it has a lot to do between you and spirit, you and the universe, right? There is this sense of wanting, right? Wanting to feel, right, like you're in this space of almost like in control of your life, right? But in a sense where nothing is being forced, right? But there is here with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the only thing that is coming to me is as you start to see things manifest for you, right? As you see that things are changing and they're going for the better, do not get stuck in what didn't work out, right? Do not get stuck on whatever foundations were broken down, right? Because if you start to focus on that again, it's going to take you a little longer to get out of those energies. And it's going to take you a lot longer to get into this King of Pentacles energy, right? Because again, he's looking at his pentacle, right? And he's just sitting there and he's pondering, right? But it is almost like he's almost afraid that he's going to lose it. So again, as you are manifesting, as you're allowing yourself to receive, as you're allowing things to come in, right, for you, do not focus on, well, when is this going to be taken away? So this communication is not so much communications with others, but also the communication that you have with yourself, how it is, what it is that you're thinking, how it is that you're perceiving things, and things like that. Because I feel that that can be the biggest thing that sabotages you during this time, right? Where you're worrying about if you're going to lose everything that you have gained. And then the last card we have is a win-win outcome is forecasted. The full moon in Libra. So again, with all of these cards, and I mean, I think these cards are beautiful, to be honest with you. With all of these cards, right, looking at the bigger picture, adjusting, being bold and making the first move, communicating, there's definitely this sense that there's nothing that is blocking you. There's nothing that is blocking you. And I feel like I have to keep on repeating that. There's nothing that is blocking you. The only thing blocking you, or the only person blocking you, is yourself. So go ahead and take that leap. What is this win-win outcome? So we have the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, and then the Two of Wands, and they're all in the upright position. With the Six of Wands, I feel that some of you are definitely a little scared when it comes to taking this this leap of faith, right? Taking this first this step forward into what it is that you want to create, or what you want to move forward to. But I do feel that you guys are trying your best to be in this energy of almost like this hopeful energy, like, right, like being a little bit more optimistic, right? Because with this Two of Wands, it's like it's like from within you, let's put it this way. It's like you know that this is for you, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You know that is yours. Oh, you're in the Philippines? Oh, Joan. Okay, hi. So there's definitely this sense, right, where it's like, you know that this is for you, right? Whether it was shown to you in a vision, whether it was shown to you in a dream, whatever it was, however it was, right? And there is this need of allowing yourself to experience, or allowing yourself to feel it. Whether it is that you have to do like guided meditations, or just like kind of like envision yourself living the life that you want to live, to kind of give you that push forth that you need. Because again, with the watering candle, everything is clear for you to manifest. Everything is clear for you to hit the next level. It is about those self-imposed limitations that are holding you back during this time. So let's go ahead and see if anything else. Oh, look, I want to say if anything else wanted to come out. The Strength card. Not so much of like is not needing to be aggressive, if that makes any sense. This is more of how can I put it? I'm trying to find the right words to use. It's like I have it in my head and it doesn't want to come out. It's like needing to be strong enough to tell that nagging little voice in your head that tries to stop you. It's like standing up for yourself, to yourself, if that makes any sense. And we have the Two of Cups. Because I feel that this strength is more of like when you start going down that path, right? When you start to think negative and things like that, you need to kind of catch yourself and stop yourself from it. With the Two of Cups energy, there's definitely this sense here of either regaining or gaining balance within your masculine and feminine energy. And I feel that that's definitely going to help balance out those thoughts when they're coming through. Let's go ahead and see if there's another card that wants to pop out. The Magician. Of course, again, the Magician. It's your time. The time is here for you to manifest. The time is here for you to create. The time is here for you to take your leap of faith. The time is here for you. Now, are you here for the time? Or are you living in the past, or are you living in the future? Are you here, present now? Are you feeling the energies? Are you embracing them? Are you embracing life? Or are you still putting limits to yourself? Let's go ahead and see if anything wants to come up in love. Any love messages for the collective? Nothing of the past. Any love, and what I mean by that, like nothing that has occurred, if that makes any sense. I know some people are waiting for people from the past, and that's okay. Any love messages for the collective? Not really. This is about you. The Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. That's interesting, because I feel that there's somebody that is coming, that there's somebody that wants to reach out, or somebody that wants to come in to offer you something stable, to offer you something something tangible. But it's like is either you're unaware of it, or you're not in a, it's like energetically you're almost like not allowing this person to come forward, because it's like there's something, there's some type of sign or something that you guys are waiting for, that it's almost to allow yourself, or to give yourself permission to allow love in. I don't know if that makes any sense, because it's really weird the way that I'm picking up this energy, because it's like there's definitely somebody in your surrounding, or somebody that wants to come forth to offer you something, you know, something of value when it comes to a love connection. But it's like you're almost like, again, you're waiting for a sign, you're waiting for something to come in, that it's like you're almost waiting for someone to give you permission to open up to love, which is weird. Which is weird. Let me go ahead and see if I can clarify. And it's with that Queen of Swords that I'm picking it up. So clarify the Two of Pentacles, Spirit, the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. We do have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Five of Cups in the reverse. So there's definitely somebody that wants to come in and offer something, right? They want to offer something stable. They want to offer, again, like stability, a connection with like equal give and take. But you're currently in this position with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, like almost like, even if you're not verbally saying it, it's like your energy is saying like you're not accepting love offer or love at the moment, because you may be healing, or you may be at the end of healing from a past connection, something that really really broke you, or really brought you down, if that makes any sense. And it's almost you're trying to shake off, right, the residual energy, whatever hurt you, whoever hurt you, before accepting something new, because it's like you don't want to bring that energy into the new. This Queen of Swords, clarify the Queen of Swords. Alrighty, Queen of Swords. It's like, what else do you want to know? I said I'm waiting. And she's like patiently waiting too, right? So we have the Six of Cups in the upright, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Eight of Wands in the upright position. So there's almost this, again, a lot of you are at the moment wanting or choosing to be single. Again, because it's like you're waiting for something. There's something, there's a sign, or there is a vision, there's something that you're waiting, that you were told to wait. And when this sign presents itself in your life is when you energetically, and it's weird because it's all like energy wise, like energetically, are going to like open up to receive this. It's just weird. That may just be for one very specific person, but there's definitely somebody here that is just like, nah, I'm chilling by myself at the moment. I don't know. It might have something to do with that leap of faith. Like maybe you have to get past this leap of faith or whatever it is before you can accept or something. I don't know. With the moon, we have the Knight of Sword, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely with this moon card, there's definitely this not wanting to. It's like you almost feel like you have to pass, like get to the other side of this, right? Like when we talk about like, crossing, like going through the door, right, and leaving all the baggage behind, and it's like you feel like you have to leave all of that baggage behind, and you have to know it or feel it within yourself, because we have the Four of Pentacles here, because again, you don't want to drag the energy of the past relationship into something new, and until you don't feel that within yourself, it's like you're not allowing yourself to start something new with anyone. I hope that makes sense. Alrighty. Anything in finances or career? Finances or career for the collective. What are we at? 26 minutes. Finances and career for the collective. Finances and career. Huh. Guys, I suck at shuffling cards, being completely honest. Should just stick to my watering candle. So finances and career for the collective. Finances and career. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. A choice needs to be made. Again, for some of you, there is a job where things may be a little unsteady, or emotionally it's no longer fulfilling to you, and you have been again and again and again and again asked to move. Not to just straight up go ahead and quit your job, but to start planning, whether it is that you want to create your own business, or whether it is you want to look for another job or something like that, where it is that you're sitting there, you're unhappy with your current situation at your job, but you may have passion, right, for what you do, but may not love the employer or the people that want to. Maybe some of you want to continue in the same industry, but moving employer, right, going to another place to work, but you're not even applying. So there's definitely how are you expecting to get a new job if you're not even putting yourself out there type of thing. So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Swords. There's a sense here of somebody feeling like they need to have loyalty to their current employer. We have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. There is a sense here, okay, you can have loyalty and everything, but when it comes to your life, when it comes to your passion, when it comes to living your life, if your employer had to let you go for any reason, trust me, they wouldn't think twice about it. If they find somebody that they feel that can do the job better than you and cheaper, they will let you go. So there is a sense here of your loyalty has to lay more with you than with your employer. If you are unhappy in your current situation at work, then you need to make that change. You need to go ahead and make that action to go ahead and look for something else. Because I do feel that there is something out there waiting for you when it comes to your career that is going to give you the opportunity to make more money, but also find that enjoyment again in what it is that you do. And for some of you, it's definitely a completely different path when it comes to career. Clarify this Queen of Cups again, because there's almost this energy of like regretting, right? The having to get up, right? We do have the Nine of Pentacles. So financially, some of you are definitely stable enough. But then we have the Five of Cups. There is no emotional satisfaction within this job. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, is one of those things where you go to work just to get a paycheck. And you want that fulfillment. You want more out of it. And for some of you, it is more of like, okay, if you have your own business or you're trying to create your own business, there is a sense here of like there are little tasks, right, or little things behind the scene things that you have to do, and sometimes they it's like a nuisance, right? Something that you kind of just like, I wish I didn't have to do this part of it, right? Can I just do like the big fun part of it? But it's you need to find the enjoyment in the little things when it comes to those of you that have your own business. There are things, again, behind the scene that have to get done, that you have to find a way to make them a little bit more enjoyable for you. Because again, whatever it is that you guys are doing is definitely working, and it's definitely bringing in that financial stability, or will be, for those of you that have your own business. With the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the World. So regardless of whatever your position is, whether it is that you have to change jobs or you want to launch your own business, there's definitely a go ahead for it. Again, if you are currently working and you want to start your own business, then start looking at how it is that you can do it part-time. Even if you do start part-time, I do feel that you're not going to be in that part-time situation with your own business for a long period of time. I feel that this is definitely going to grow very quickly for you guys, because again, it's something that is coming from within you as part of your path, it's something that you're passionate about. Alrighty, anything else? Let's go ahead and see anything else for the collective. The Strength card came out again. Five of Swords and the High Priestess. So yes, whatever your situation is currently, whether we're looking at love, whether we're looking at your finances, your career, you take your pick, or all of it, there's definitely there's strength that has to come within you to fight yourself. This is about fighting your own limitations, right? This is about fighting those thoughts that are trying to keep you down or trying to keep you suppressed. This is not an outward battle with anybody. This is an internal battle that you may have with yourself, or again, the lights are flickering, guys, or a limited mindset that needs to be released in order to gain this balance, right? In order to get to this space where you feel that you have balance within yourself, but it's also showing externally in your outer world as you start to manifest. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you guys for tonight. Thank you for spending this wonderful, beautiful time with me. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. The fun part, ending it. Alrighty.